digital clones shall challenge your ascent to godhood.
This is me not showing any mercy. Yes! Making overpowered weapons for Borderlands 2. Next on MEMATRON. Let's talk about making overpowered weapons, as in the highest level, which would be overpowered level 8. Okay. It's easy. It's easy. So, as you know, level 72 is the base highest level in the game. Which sounds weird. I said base highest level. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is. Once you get past level 72, then you can start doing the overpowered levels, which go all the way up to 8. So that's a grand total of technically you're level 80, and so are your weapons. You won't say you're level 80. It'll say something like you're level 72, and then on the load screen for the game, it might say, over level powered 1, because you can change it when you're on the character screen in the game. So you can either be 0 or 1 through 8. But always, when you look at your character, it's going to say 72. When you're on the internet looking at, say, your friends, their level will say 72 plus. So you won't be able to see what power level they are, but when it's a 72 plus, at least their overpower level. I'm just going to say, they're OP. So I'm going to open up a character that already is overpowered, and that's going to be my Necromancer. Necrosis. It's a joke on necrosis, destruction of the flesh. Okay, there she is. There she is. And as you can see, she's level 72. So that's as high as you can get in the game right now. So whatever. So we're going to go to the backpack. You'll notice something. When I click on something. Okay, notice it says 80. 80 is OP level 8. Because remember, you start off at level 72, not start off, but you max out at level 72 as your level, and then you do the OP levels, and it goes all the way up to 80. So, 72, 73, all the way up to 80. So there's 8 more. So 80 represents the highest level of your weapon. And that's all it is. You go in the Gibbed Save Editor, and if you're already level 72, and you've already done the overpowered level missions, which is the assault on Digistruct Peak, you do that, you can just make level 80 weapons, and it's as simple as doing it here. So I'm already level 72, and my overpower level is right here. It's 8. See, you can change that. Now, as far as I know, I can do this, change it on the fly, but I'm still going to have to complete the missions. So, and I have never tried just trying to make an overpower level character. I mean, I did in the beginning when they released the higher levels, but I really wasn't interested in skipping past that. So you should probably try that on your own. But I did try it, and it didn't do anything. It still knew that I didn't complete the mission. Because you can, of course, go into the raw data and go into your missions and see, what you've done. Your playthroughs, the key lies in there. I'm not going to get into that because that's not something I do. I don't just make up characters and bypass the game altogether, because otherwise, what's the point in playing the game? I'm not like one of those people that's going to do a speed run and try to get through the game as fast as I can. I mean, at this point, I see I could do that, but I'm not going to buy a new game and try to finish it as fast as I can. I don't see why people do that. Like, what the hell? Like, why are you buying the game? I mean, I'm going to spend $80 on a freaking game, and then I'm going to complete it in, in 5 hours or something like that, or whatever. So no, you know, also I was getting paid. Okay, I'll do it. They're like, we need you to complete this as fast as possible. 100,000. Okay, so I mean that's how you do it. It's not really so. So basically, you have to make sure that you are. Let's assume that you're already OP level 8 from there on. Say you have a weapon. I think all my weapons are. Well, I could make it, level 72 if I wanted to. Change it there. Change it there. Bam. Now it's a lesser weapon, but that's it. It doesn't get any more I'm going to sync it. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. If you already know how to mod weapons with the Gibbed Save Editor, that's the key. I suppose what you really need to know is what number it is. It's level 80 for 8. It would, of course, if you wanted to be OP level 7, it would be 79. If you already actually are at that level, like say if I was OP level. Now this will work in the game. If I do this, I actually will be level 1, but the game knows that in reality, I have already completed all the way up to level 8. What I'm saying is, even if you played the game out of sequence, like I actually didn't play Attack on Digistruct Peak, the Assault on Digistruct Peak. I didn't play it at OP level 1. I played the first level I played was 8, and I made it through. So I figured everything else would have been easy after that. It was, because that's the hardest one. I didn't die, and actually helped the team because I was a siren, so I was phase locking guys, setting them up for them. But we're not talking about this. We're talking about your weapons. So that's how you do it. It's not really that there's something special about the weapons themselves. It's their power level, because the higher the level, the more damage it's going to do. That's why once you get up to this level, you have stuff that does like 10 million points of damage and things like that, which sounds like a lot. But since you might be playing on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, everything scales up. So it'll be proportional. If you went back to your OP level 8 and you're playing with some of your friends that are level 1, of course everything's just going to disappear when you point at it. I mean, a monster could run into your shield and die. Like, you wouldn't even have to fire. You could just walk through a crowd of bandits and they would just die from touching you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. Just change it here, change it there. Make sure you've actually completed the missions. The Assault on Digistruct Peak is that is DLC, so you're not going to get it by just playing the game normally. And yeah, yep. I suppose there might be a way of doing it through Gibbed Save Editor or even Cheat Engine, but I'm not about that. I actually have bought all the DLC because I believe in the game and I like the game. I just do modding every now and then when I just want to see the full potential of a weapon. It's fun. It's like drawing to me. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. And that's it.